What's up, Peak Timers? Today we've got the latest in the Hot Wheels Car Culture Team Transport set. Let's go ahead and have a look at the ones that we're going to unbox today. On the back card of all of these, you can see all the different models that are included with this series. 1969 Ford Mustang Boss 302 and Retro Rig, 2016 Ford GT Race and Ford C800, Mercedes-Benz 300 SL and Eurohauler, Volkswagen Classic Bug and Volkswagen Transporter T1 pickup. Let's first unbox the 1969 Ford Mustang Boss 302 and Retro Rig. As we get a closer look at this Boss 302, you can see it says Race Team on the side. It's got really cool wheels on there. They are real rudder tires as well, metal base on the car, so very, very nice quality. You can see the tampo work on the back, very, very cool with those lights. And if we look at the front, you can see also good detail all around on the front. A very, very nice casting all around. And here's our matching Retro Rig. You can see it's got these little grooves right here to store the car right on it. If we look around to the front, it's very, very nicely detailed. Also with the metal base, the real rider tires on there. We can see on the back the going thing it says right there. Let's go ahead and put the Mustang Boss 302 just right on here, and let's get a close-up look at it on the spindle. And next, let's go ahead and open the 2016 Ford GT Race and the Ford C800. Let's first have a look at the Ford GT Race Castrol edition with the number 67 on the side. The first thing that I do notice is how thick these tires are on the rear right here. They're real riders on there, but they look like super thick looking, nice meaty tires on there. We got the nice diffuser just down there. We've got that rear wing. The rear wing says Ford EcoBoost on there. We can see the nice details on the front of it as well and all around. I really enjoy this casting. We've seen many different color variations of it. This one does have the metal base, so it's a little bit higher quality than the standard mainline variations, but a nice casting all around. Let's have a look at the Ford C800. This one Castrol edition as well, and it's got this little like towing thing right here which kind of flips up and down, so I guess you can store two different cars on here if you really need to. If you look at the front of it, nice little detail. Looks like he's got like a weird face going on there. I don't know, it looks a little bit weird. And the one thing I do notice as well is check out how blingy these wheels are on this casting. Very nice. Let's go ahead and put the Ford GT Race, we'll put it underneath right here, and it just kind of locks into place. And there we go. Let's put it down, kind of roll it around here. Does roll very nicely. There we go. Let's have a look at it on the spindle. And our next one, the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL with Eurohauler. Let's go ahead and take this one apart. And we will first have a look at the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. And this is a gull wing, but obviously if they're all closed, you can't actually open the gull wing doors. But this is actually quite an impressive casting. I'm actually highly impressed with how detailed it is, even on the front of it. Very nice detail for it. It would be just so cool if we could have those gull wings doors open up, but that's okay. I mean, that would get into the RLC cars. If we look on the bottom, nice real riders, nice metal base on there. I just love this casting. Fantastic all around casting. Let's have a look at the Eurohauler that goes with it. And this is a different one. Very nice. It's got like this kind of like a RV style of van. And this opens up in the back, and if we see, it's got this little plastic piece in here. I guess that's what allowed the car to kind of stay there and stick out, but we will go ahead and just remove that completely. And let's go ahead and put the 300 SL just right completely in there. We'll shut that down. There we go. But this one is so cool. I really like this one. And that hashtag IWC Racing on there. But Eurohauler looks really nice. And last but not least, we've got the Volkswagen Classic Bug with the Volkswagen Transporter T1 pickup. And this is a Moon Eyes edition to go into the collection of all the different Moon Eyes cars that Hot Wheels has released. Let's go ahead and unbox it. Our first one is the Volkswagen Classic Beetle right here, yellow edition. We've got the little moon eyes that you can see just right there on the side of it with all the moon eyes colors, silver headlight covers on there as well, and very, very nice. Very tiny real rider tires at the front, super small. I don't think I've ever seen real rider tires that tiny, but they are their metal base, of course, as well, with all the cars in this set. And let's have a look at the T1 pickup Moon Eyes edition. We'll put the Volkswagen Bug down there, and this one has this little piece right here, which I think it just does slide close. There we go. So it does slide close nicely, so we can have the classic Bug just sit on there. This one's very good detail on these ones. I'm just super impressed with the Team Transport series, just the amount of detail in these cars. There we go, we can see it from the front. Very nice. And then on the bottom, real rider tires as well. These ones are also, they're a little bit like thicker meteor rubber on there, but they're also very tiny to kind of go with that classic Bug. Let's go ahead and put the Bug on here. There we go. Let's sit right there and let's have a look at it on the spindle. Wow guys, this was a fantastic release of the Hot Wheels Team Transport series. What's up, Peak Timers? Let's open up some new Hot Wheels. I've got a bunch of new Hot Wheels here, and we're gonna go ahead and open them all up. Some of them I do have already, and some of them are new to me. Let's go ahead and start it off with this one, which I was most excited to find. I found this recently in stores. This is the Nissan Skyline GTR BNR34 with Aerolift, and this is part of the Team Transport series. So let's go ahead and pop this open. And there we have it. We'll just place it right down here. Let's have a look at the Nissan GTR. This thing is just absolutely beautiful. I really like the silver colored variation of this one. Check out the tampa work on the front right there. And this being a premium version, we obviously do have the real rider tires on there, as well as the metal base. Very cool looking. I love the details on the back of it as well. And here is our Aerolift Team Transport with the Hot Wheels logo right there, and there it is from the front. And this one obviously does carry our Nissan GTR, and this one, if we have a look, it does kind of go down just like that, and then we can kind of drive the GTR kind of up. It doesn't quite sit flat. Maybe if I can get it up. No, maybe not exactly flat. We'll just put it right on there, and we'll just move it right back there. All right, let's go ahead and throw that in the back right now, and let's grab our next Team Transport that we're gonna open up today, and this one is the Jaguar Lightweight E-Type Carry-On. There we go. So we got the Carry-On and the E-Type Jaguar. The tampa work on these Team Transports are just absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and pop this one open. And I apologize, I probably trigger some people the way that I open the packaging. I just don't care. I just want to open it up and get to the cars right away. So let's have a look at this E-Type right here. And there it is in that nice British racing green color, the E-Type Jaguar, classic Jaguar circle logo right there. And from the front, very nice details. And this one also the real rider tires with the metal base on there, so it's a little bit more weighted. Very cool looking car. And then we've got the Team Transport for it right here. We can see that nice big platform on there with the Jaguar logo, and this one also with the real rider tires. And this one, it is a metal base. I thought for a second it might be plastic, but no, it is a metal base on there as well. So we'll go ahead and throw that one down, and we'll put our Jaguar E-Type just right on top of it, right there, just like that. Very cool. All right, let's get to our next one here. Probably a fan favorite. You guys really like this one. It is, of course, the Koenigsegg Agera R, the new white variation for it. And I actually have another one right here. And if you guys saw one of my previous videos, I actually posted that I had one of these mailed to me and the post office was broken into and they stole it. So I was able to find one locally, or two of them locally, to add to my collection, and I obviously already have one other one that you guys have seen that I've already opened up previously, but now we've got another one. I'm gonna actually, let's see, I've got two of them here. We're gonna open one of them up. Let's see, the card on this one is probably a little bit more bent, so we'll save this one because it's a little bit better condition. Let's go ahead and pop this one open. And here is our Koenigsegg Agera R as I throw cars right in front here. But this one also with the metal base and the Real Rider tires on there. Very, very cool. I just absolutely love the detail of this one. It looks fantastic. And I'm hoping to see another premium variation of the Koenigsegg Jesko, which is coming to the mainlines very, very soon. But this one is done perfectly right. And here we have it to compare to the red one, which is part of the Need for Speed generation, the previous release of it. But two very, very amazing castings. I absolutely love these ones. So we'll go ahead and add our new opened up white one to the collection. We'll just throw it right there for now. All right, next up, let's go ahead and open up some interesting mainlines here. This one first is a 2007 first editions, and this is the Chevy Silverado with the little motorbike in the back. So let's go ahead and pop this one open. And there we go. We can see that it is that like a sport bike in the back of it, which is really, really cool. I love these 5-star wheels. These are some of my favorite wheels that Hot Wheels has ever made. Not a lot of tamper work or anything on the back. We got the chrome interior on this one though, and a nice chrome front end. And it looks like almost like the hood opens up. It looks like there's a gap, but it's not. It's actually sealed right there. But such a cool looking casting. I can't wait to race this one down our track, but we'll throw it right there for now. All right, let's open up the Honda Prelude from 1998. This is a 2020 release just coming out right now, so you might be able to get your hands on this if you can search for it in stores. Let's go ahead and pop it open right here, and there it is. It's like a silverish gray color. It's not like super glossy, but it's very, very nice. And I wish the wheels on it might be a little bit bigger, but other than that, it's not too bad. We got the red interior on there. We got the sunroof on there. Good tamper work on the rear end as well, and on the front as well. Very, very nice. And you can see these right here are not tampos. It's actually part of the underneath making of this casting, which is kind of cool here. So we got the Honda Prelude. We'll throw that one up there. Next up, we have the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. This is also a 2020 release. Very, very cool looking blue color. Let's go ahead and pop this one open and get a nice look at this one as well. And these wheels are just suiting for the Sesto Elemento. They're just kind of like a little bit crazy looking wheels, but they suit the crazy lookingness of the Sesto Elemento. And obviously a very crazy color for this one as well. So we'll go ahead and throw that one just right there. And we got a couple more cars to look at here. First up, we have the 2017 Ford GT. This is part of the Hot Wheels Exotic set, which is a Walmart exclusive release. So if you're able to find this one in Walmart, then very, very lucky you are, because this is a fantastic set. It doesn't actually show on the back, which I thought it did, but it doesn't show all the different cars. But there's a couple other different ones for this, but I've got the two best ones here. We got the 2017 Ford GT in white, and we've seen this one released in the mainlines in several different colors, as well as it released as a treasure hunt variation for 2017. And we can see this one is white with some silver striping on there. Got the nice headlights on there as well. We got the white interior on there, blacked out wheels, and the nice plastic black base on there as well. We'll throw that one right there. And last but definitely not least, we are going to open up the McLaren P1, also from the Exotic set, which is the Walmart exclusive. And I just love this blue color for it. It just looks fantastic. Let's go ahead and pop this one open here and get a nice look at that one. Check out this blue color here, gray wheels, and of course McLaren P1. I have said it before, I love the Hot Wheels P1 because it is parked in race mode with that spoiler up. So fantastic looking casting. You guys know how much I love McLarens, and the P1, one of my favorite cars of all time. Really, really like it. So we're gonna put that one front and center. What's up, P-Timers? Today we're gonna get a close-up look at some brand new Hot Wheels premium car culture team transporters. Big shout out to granitetoys.com for providing these to me. If you guys want to get yourself some team transporters, as well as a bunch of awesome latest Hot Wheels cars, make sure you check out granitetoys.com. All right guys, here they are, the team transporters. I've got 3 of them here today. And I haven't been a really big team transporter collector. These are actually the first 3 that I've ever received. And you know what? I'm actually quite impressed. There is some premium cars inside of them, and the actual transporters themselves are really cool. Let's go ahead and start opening them. All right, for our first one, we've got the 1966 Chevy Supernova, as well as a retro rig. And the artwork on these cards is fantastic. Check that out, gorgeous. We'll take a look at the back, and you can see these are all from the same series. All the cars listed on the back of them, but let's go ahead and pop this one open and get a close-up look at what it looks like. All right, there we go. So first off, we'll get a look at the transporter itself. You can see it says black hole on the side of it. I'm not really sure what that is, some sort of transporter thing. And the weight of these things is actually quite good. It's quite heavy, and it does have the Real Rider wheels on there, all metal, all around. Very, very nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at the car inside, which is the Supernova. The Supernova is in this gorgeous looking matte black finish. The truck's in the matte black finish as well. This one also says Black Hole Racing on the side of it. Big wheels, tires on the back of it, as well as the skinnies on the front of it. Big engine showing through. Beautiful, beautiful looking car. I love the detail on this. Love the slicks on the back of it. It just looks fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at them both together here. We can see the rig right on the bottom as well as the car on the top. Fits nicely, got little grooves in the back of it. And I didn't really notice before, but on the side of the truck, we can see like little imitation doors, which you can actually store stuff in for tools and stuff like that, I guess, when you're taking your dragster to the track. But this one is very, very nice. And for our next one, we've got the Mercedes-Benz 190E, as well as the Fleet Flyer. And artwork on there. It is a Falcon Tires sponsored one. A lot of Falcon fans out there. There's a lot of different colorways that they've done on Falcon on different Hot Wheels and different cars. So this one's definitely collectors for all those Falcon collectors. And this one does say number 10 on there. Let's go ahead and pop it on open. Again, these are premium. These will run you anywhere around the $10 to $15 mark. I guess it would depend where you live. Some places have been charging even more. We'll put the packaging aside and let's go ahead and take a look at the actual transporter first. And there is our actual big transporter right there. Falcon tires. It's got the opening door in the back of it as well. And nice green on the top as well as the blue on the side of it. White wheels on this one. And that's a cool looking transporter. And obviously it does fit the car in the back of it, which is really, really cool. So you can display it with the car inside or display it with maybe the car on top as well. Let's go ahead and look at the Mercedes. The Mercedes, here we go. Look at that 190E. Gorgeous. I like the white wheels on this. That looks really cool. White wheels on cars looks really, really neat. Great detail on the front of the car. Nice Tampa work on the back of the car as well. We've got the lights and everything showing on the back there. And on the sides, we've got a little Momo logo and the Falcon tire, of course. And this one does have some weight to it. Again, all metal body. These are premium Car Culture Series Real Rider tires on there as well. Here we have a look at them both together. Obviously perfectly matching. You can have the car stored inside or just outside like I do right here because it is blocked when we store it right inside. We want to see both of them, but really, really nice. I love how the colors perfectly match. The wheels even perfectly match in that white wheels, but a very, very nice premium casting, premium quality cars from the Falcon series of the transporters, the 190E and the transporter itself. And for our final one of the three, we've got the Nissan Fairlady Z as well as the Sakura Sprinter. Very cool Nissan themed one, as you can see. Let's check out that artwork on there. Nice racetrack in the background. That looks really, really cool. And it looks like we've got the transporter racing well. That's kind of different. I don't think you'd see a transporter actually racing on the track, but we've got the Nissan Fairlady Z right there on there. Number 11 this one is. Let's go ahead and pop this one on open. And let's have a look at the Sakura Sprinter first. Here is our Sakura Sprinter. Nissan logo on the side of it. It looks like it's made from the same era, so it's probably like an early 80s, maybe late 70s roughly type of era for this truck. but really cool looking chrome wheels on there. We got the Real Riders on it. It is a metal base, and then the plastic actual casing. And obviously we've got the opening gate in the back there so we can store the card inside of it, but very, very nice, very premium feel to it. Let's go have a look at the Nissan Fairlady Z, and there is the Fairlady Z number 23 on the side of it. Some sort of like animal head or something. I'm not really sure what that is. We got the GTS2 on there, which might be a significance to racing. If you guys know that, post in the comments down below. But this casting, wow, we've seen a lot of recolors of this casting. This is definitely the most premium one that we've seen. Great detail on the back of it. Love the wide body. We can even see the little dots for the screws, which screw on the wide body on there. Isn't that neat? That's a really, really cool touch to this one. But this one just looks gorgeous. It's fantastic. Like the quality in this one is just second to none. Oh, wow, wow. Very impressive, the Nissan Fairlady Z. Let's go ahead and have a look at them together. And obviously we have them perfectly matching. The only thing I can tell with this one is we got the chrome wheels on the truck and we got the blacked out wheels on the car. So maybe not exactly matching like the other two in this series, but still, this Fairlady Z, wow, this Fairlady Z is probably my favorite of all of these cars. Very, very, very cool. Super high quality. Definitely a great one to have. All metal on the top, bottom, and then we've got the Real Riders on both of them as well. But Nissan Fairlady Z, great looking. And here we have a great close-up look at all three of them side by side. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, which one of these do you guys like the best? It is a hard pick. I love the Nissan Fairlady Z, but I'm also a big Falcon Mercedes fan. It's a tough choice. They're all such great casting. What's up, Big Timers? This is the brand new Hot Wheels Premium Team Transport set. And in my opinion, this is the best Team Transport release ever. Let's get right into opening it. If you would like to pick up this Team Transport set, they are available now at granatoys.com. I will leave a link in the description box below. Looking on the back of the card, we can see all of the cars and Team Transport trucks that are included in this series. And the first one that we have is the Mazda 787B and the Sakura Sprinter truck. Our next one is the RWB Porsche 930 and Aerolift. And our third one is the 1970 Plymouth Superbird with wide open. Let's open up the first one, the Mazda 787B with Sakura Sprinter. Here is the Sakura Sprinter, which has a Brembo logo on the side as well as Mazda Speed. And on the front, it's all green. It's got the white wheels with the black Real Riders and the rear opening hatch in which the Mazda 787B fits into. And looking at the car in this set, the Mazda 787B, this one features white wheels in the front and orange wheels in the back, Real Riders on it, as well as some really cool racing graphics. The one really cool feature of this car is the rear hatch does actually open and come right off to display the engine, as well as the spoiler kind of moves up and down a little bit. Next up, let's open the RWB Porsche 930 and Aerolift. Aerolift is purple with orange wheels. It has the writing Sky, Ocean, and Rain written on the side, as well as this little skull thing on the rear hatch part. The rear hatch part does slide, and then it kind of goes down so that the car can roll up right onto it. It's a pretty neat looking Aerolift truck. And looking at the RWB Porsche, this thing is orange. It's got the really cool big wing on there, orange wheels, and it's got the Real Rider slick tires on it, big exhaust coming out the back end of this. Great detail from the front and the back. This is just an all-around fantastic casting. And our final Team Transport from this set is the 1970 Plymouth Superbird with wide open, and I'm absolutely loving the graphics on these ones, the Union 76 variation. Let's go ahead and pop it open and get a closer look at it. Classic orange and blue colored variation on this truck. with the orange that wraps around the front with the Union on the front end of this one. It's got these spare tires stored right up on the top, and these ones are not Real Riders, they're just plastic variations that are stored, but they've got Real Rider tires on here with gray wheels. And check out this 1970 Plymouth Superbird, also with the blue bottom with the orange on the top, the big rear wing on this one. The graphics on this one are fantastic. I love the Real Riders, especially with the white wall tiring lettering on there as well. Fantastic looking casting all around for this Plymouth Superbird. In the comment section down below, let me know which was your favorite team transport from this set. What's up, big timers? Today we're having a look and opening up the 2020 Hot Wheels Car Culture Team Transport Mix J. Before we get started, I'll let you know that we have a special coupon code if you want to get this set at granitetoys.com. There's a 15% off promo code. I will link it in the description box below. Make sure you go check it out and pick up this Team Transport set. And the first one that we'll open up today is the Volkswagen Baja Bug with wide open, and this is number 23 in the Team Transport series, and we can see some great looking artwork on there with this Baja Bug right there and the carrier. Here we go, let's go ahead and pop this open and get a nice close-up look at them. And I really like the color on this one, actually. I think it looks kind of neat. I like the Baja type of look to them, which is obviously what it's supposed to be. We'll put the packaging aside and let's go ahead and first look at the Baja Bug, and there it is right there, and you can see obviously it's all metal, top and bottom. We've got the Real Rider tires on there, and just check out the detail on the back for this, like this little exhaust that sticks out, and it's got like this little crate here to kind of protect the engine that's all exposed, which is a really neat touch to it. We've got the push bar on the front end, and then it's got those green graphics all around with the number 52 on there, the Baja Bug, and then we've got the wide open carrier right here, and there we go, we can have a close-up look at that. Nice looking Real Rider tires on there, and this one says down south bugging just on the side of it. We got some extra tires on there. We got slick tires on there. I'm not too sure why you'd need slicks for a Baja Bug, but maybe that's just how they've done it here. There we go, we can see the front end, which looks really nicely detailed. Oh, these Team Transports are just so nicely detailed. I really like all the touches to them. We got the K&N filter logo just right there as well. Let's go ahead and just throw this down right here, and we'll just put the bug right on there, and there we go. And let's get a nice close-up look at both of them all together. Fantastic looking. Like I said, the detail on these is just so cool. And if you're a Volkswagen collector, you have to get this one. This is just a really neat one to collect, and I think in the future this potentially could be one that goes up in value. And next up we have the custom Corvette Stingray Coupe with Fleet Flyer, and there we go, we have a look at the cool graphics on there. Very nice Corvette Stingray Coupe. Let's go ahead and pop this one open. And one thing that I'm curious to know is this a split window Corvette Coupe, the 63, or is it the newer style version? Let's go ahead and pop it open right here, and we can have a quick look and see right away. And no, it's just the one window right here, so it's probably like a 67 of some sort, possibly any of one of the later ones after 63. But wow, these wheels look so good on this one. It has a 65 on there, so does that mean it's a 65? Did I maybe misread the card? It could be a 65. I'm just going to assume it's a 65 Corvette Stingray Coupe. And there we go, we have the nice stripe that goes down there, and I like how it kind of angles in just on the back to kind of match the body of the Corvette right there. Wow, looks really nice. I just love the detail on this one. And we've got the metal base right there that's painted in the color there. Very cool. All right, let's see our hauler right here. And the hauler has the Corvette logo, the classic Corvette logo, just right down on the side right there. And then we got the Goodyear tire logo right on that part right there. And you can see the top. I do like the haulers that actually have this flat top on there, because then you can actually, if you want to put like other cars that kind of match it to store, you can kind of put it like that, or even put this one on there so you can actually see it nicely. We'll put that down again for a second. Oh, we got a little piece of plastic here. I guess that's what kept the Corvette from going all the way in during shipping. And then we look at the front end right there, nice looking color, a little bit of chrome piece on the front, and then the real rider tire and wheel combination. And this one is, yeah, it is a metal base, but it's plastic body on the side of it, which is okay. Got some nice tread on there. Let's go ahead and put the Corvette inside of it. It was in backwards. It does go all the way in, and then it can just kind of lock right up if you want it to, but that's no fun. If I were to display this one, which I will, I'm gonna actually just display it just like that. I'm gonna put the Corvette just on the top right there because I think that looks good, and you can see the hauler and the Corvette all nicely in full. And our next one, number 25 from this series, is the 68 Dodge Dart with Horizon hauler. And then you can see the nice graphics for this one. And obviously the unique thing about this one is just check out the color of this one. It's like a really crazy pink color to it. Let's go ahead and pop it open and we can see the details on the side of it. And we'll just rip it right open right there. No care of the packaging on here. I'm just gonna fully open these ones up, and let's just pop it out right there. And first we'll have a look at the Dart right here, and there it is in this crazy pink color, and it says swinging thing on the side, and then Mariposa. I'm not too sure exactly what that means in particular. We've got Dodge right there on the side of it, the big hood scoop right there that you can see in the front end, and no chrome grille. It's just kind of like a flat silver color, which I think looks really good. And these white wheel and tire combination looks fantastic. I like that. The bigger wheels on the rear, the smaller ones on the front, and then we've got obviously the real rider slicks on there, metal base, so very, very nicely detailed on there. And let's see Horizon hauler right here. Horizon hauler does kind of match because it has the white wheels on there. And then we've got the nice open bed on there, and obviously the same exact matching color with the white wheels on the front as well. And just check out the big grille on the front end. This one is chromed out obviously, but it looks fantastic. And there we can see the bottom. We've got the regular silver metal base on the bottom, and there's a nice close-up of those real riders on there as well. Let's go ahead and put the Dart on it, and there we go. We can see how it nicely fits on there. I like how it's got this little lip right here to kind of protect it from falling off the sides, but even doesn't have any wheel indentation. No, I guess it does in the back. No, it does have a little bit of a wheel indentation on the back, so it doesn't actually move very much once it's on there, but just a really, really cool color. I just think that's the coolest thing about this one right here. And lastly, we have the Mazda 787B with Secura Sprinter, car number 16. And although this one's not officially part of the 2020 Mix J, it is a bonus item that GraniteToys.com includes in this mix. So you really got to use that coupon code I've linked down below and get yourself this mix because you get this bonus one included. Let's go ahead and open this one up. And the Mazda 787B is one of the coolest real-life race cars, and I'm so excited to finally see it in a team transport. Let's go ahead and open this one up. And there's our Mazda and Secura Sprinter. So this one's very similar to the previous one that we just saw, but there we go. Look at that. Look at the Mazda speed written on the side of this one. Let's go ahead and just take out the 787. We've got this plastic piece which protects it. So we'll take that one out. And there we go. We have a nice look at this one. And I think, does this one come off? I think this one does come off here. Yeah, it does. Let's just go ahead and just pull this piece right off. There we go. So we have the nicely exposed engine bay on there with this little piece that you can display with it separately, so it looks very race car like. And you can see the different wheel tire combinations, so different ones on the front than the rear. Let's go ahead and see if I can angle this back on here. I'm not too sure exactly how it's supposed to go. There we go. Okay, we'll just push it in. I don't have it straight on. Let's go ahead and put it in. There we go. Okay, there we go. Finally got it in. There we go. Nicely. So just have to put the front end in there first. Love the graphics and stuff on this one right here as well. Just a very, very nicely designed car by Hot Wheels right here. And we see the bottom. It's in this really unique color, but it is a metal base on there. And just very slick tires. Real riders, of course, as part of this series, all has real riders. And let's go see the Secura Sprinter right here that we've got beside it. So there we've got the open engine, or sorry, the open bay in the back right there, which your little Mazda can go right inside of with the Mazda Speed logo. And there we go, we have it. It's kind of a classic look to it. It looks like a little bit older of a truck, Obviously, this car is like a what, 80s, 90s era, so this does look a little bit older than that, but that's okay. Still very, very nice. Chrome on the side for those gas tanks right there, and then obviously we've got the Real Riders tires on there with a metal base and then plastic body for this one. But it's just an all-around good combination. Obviously, because this is closed, you're going to be hidden in there, so let's go ahead and put the Mazda just on top right there. Oh, he's rolling away. There we go. So we've got the Mazda just sitting right there. Looks really, really nice. Great looking combination. And here's a look at all 4 of the brand new Team Transport that we looked at today. Let me know in the comment section down below which one is your favorite. And again, don't forget to use the coupon code at groundedtoys.com to get yourself this set. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.